Hello everybody, it is me, Mr. Vince, and I hope you all have an amazing day today. And in this video, I'm going to be counting down the top 5 rarely used spoilers in Roblox Jailbreak. Now before I continue on guys, if you guys have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, feel free to subscribe as well, and feel free to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. Now this video is based off of my opinion, so please do not think that all of this is true. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into number 5.
We were traveling long tales just to find the loudest tears.
So at the number 5 spot is the dual rocket spoiler. Now as you can see guys, this is the dual rocket spoiler, and the reason why I put this at number 5 is because some people still use the dual rocket spoiler. However, it's extremely rare for someone to use them nowadays, but this ain't the rarest spoiler in Jailbreak. Now, if you wanted to get the dual rocket spoiler, you had to reach level 50 on the criminals team back in OG Season 4, which started from November 3rd, 2019 to May 3rd, 2020. After the season has ended, players could still get the dual rocket spoiler as long as they have reached level 50 on the criminals team once again. However, it was only obtainable until December 20th, 2020 with the introduction of Season 1 New Beginnings. Due to the capped levels in Season 1 New Beginnings, the dual rocket spoiler was officially unobtainable, so no longer you can get this spoiler. But with that being said though, this spoiler still looks amazing and is one of the first 2 spoilers that has a glow effect when a color is applied on the dual rocket spoiler. The default color of the spoiler itself is orange. Anyways, let me go ahead and move on to number 4.
We were traveling long tales just to find the loudest tears.
So on the number 4 spot is the UFO spoiler, also known as the unidentified flying object spoiler, if you are a genius. Anyways, this spoiler right here was similar to the dual rocket spoiler, except you had to reach level 50 on the police team. Now once again, this spoiler was only available from November 3rd, 2019 until December 20th, 2020, due to the introduction of Season 1 New Beginnings and the capped levels that were associated with the season. Now, the UFO spoiler, in my opinion, actually does look really nice. However, some vehicles kind of mess it up, but I still think this is a really nice spoiler. Just like the dual rocket spoiler, you can no longer get this spoiler, but this one is much rarer since barely anyone uses the spoiler nowadays. If you see someone with it, then they are a real OG veteran. But anyways, let me go ahead and move on to number 3.
We were traveling long tales just to find the loudest tears.
Coming in at the number 3 spot is the 5-star spoiler. Now, I do not own the spoiler, but this is still a pretty unique spoiler. Now, in my honest opinion, this is by far the rarest seasonal spoiler in Jailbreak history. Since, yeah, it was an OG Season 1 reward, but when people do reach the reward itself, which was a level 45 exclusive, barely anyone uses the spoiler. Now, as you can see guys, this is the 5-star spoiler, and yeah, it does look pretty decent, but it ain't the best spoiler in my opinion. So that's that. It's pretty rare and I don't see anyone use it pretty much. So let me go ahead and move on to number 2.
We were traveling long tales just to find the loudest tears.
Coming in at the number 2 spot is the brick set spoiler. Now this spoiler is not the rarest, as some people still do own the brick set spoiler. It is extremely rare for someone to own a brick set spoiler. Now, I believe it is still possible to get the spoiler since the toys that are associated with the spoiler are probably still available, especially when they have that virtual code that you could still redeem. The brick set spoiler was first introduced sometime in 2018 in the 2018 fall update prior to the 2 billion visits update. With these new toys, you could get the brick set spoiler and the brick set rims, and those would make your car look a little better. So let's go ahead and move on to the last spoiler in the list, which is number 1.
We were traveling long tales just to find the loudest tears.
The number 1 rarest spoiler, in my honest opinion, is none other than the spare spoiler. Now, the reason why I put the spare spoiler at number 1 was because this is the only spoiler that could be received from a Game Pass. Now, you had to have the extra storage Game Pass to get the spare tire spoiler. Unfortunately, due to the Game Pass being off sale, you can no longer get the spare spoiler, but it still looks amazing. Now, players who have owned the off-sale Game Pass, which is the extra storage Game Pass, did receive the spare tire spoiler. Some people own the spoiler and still use it up to this day, but barely anyone drives with the spoiler. So guys, if you have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and feel free to subscribe as well. And feel free to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. And as always, my name is Mr. Vince. I hope you all have an amazing day today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.